Your mug.
Okay, so we're not gonna go in there either. I should really stop going to these places in the middle of the night when everybody just wants to sleep. I have to decide on one camp. Yeah, that makes sense. And I'm guessing once I have decided on a camp, the other camps will no longer want me there. So I should probably leave that decision alone until as long as I can, I would guess.
How are you?
Man, what do you think? Eating rice all day and waiting all the time for a chance to get some ore, then off to the bar and fill myself up to the brim with rice schnapps.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Is there anything I should know about this place?
In the middle of the cave, there's a huge hole full of ore. If you're planning on getting your hands on it somehow, forget it. I tried it myself once, but those mercenaries keep watch night and day.
Oh, nice. I can still go to the other camps then. Cool, cool. Good to know.
Who's the boss?
You've just come from the old camp, huh? Nobody's the boss here. That damn Lee keeps trying to keep us on a leash. We do as we see fit. If we did have any kind of a boss, it'd be Laris. But he's wise enough not to get involved in other people's business.
Ooh, I sense some tension here.
I want to join you.
Laris decides who gets to join the gang. But you'll need a good reason if you want to see him.
Like what?
Like someone sending you to him.
Okay, so I need to find somebody who can send me to Laris.
Where can I find Lee?
Go into the big cave. Keep to your right and go right up to the top.
Where can I find Laris?
Right at the back, on the left-hand side of the big cave. You can't miss it. As soon as his guys stop you, you'll know you've found him.
Oh, wait, we are already in the cave? Okay.
Where can I find a mage?
They usually live in the secluded upper section of the cave, but sometimes you see them down at the ore mound in the middle of the cave.
Alright. And let's go. Okay, so they won't trust me with everything, but not nothing either. Cool. Thanks for that, my guardian. So yeah, I think I'll go with the old camp just because that seems like the default version. And then I'll just do whatever I can in the new camp and the swamp camp. Can I actually jump on these huts? I can. I mean, there's nothing over here as far as I can tell, but good to know. I was hoping to find a frying pan somewhere where I could just, you know, process all that meat I've gotten from all the mole rats, but apparently not. Wow, somebody's just roasting a whole scavenger. Okay. Oh wait, is that a frying pan? That looks like a frying pan. Yes! Woo! Let's go. Oh, I'll just ask one of the Gothic mods about the quests. It's fine, my guardian. I'm gonna have to ask them anyway if there's like a point of no return where I can... Where it's like, okay, if you want to do anything, please explore before you're done. Alright. How much meat do I have left? 13 uncooked meat, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh! You can tell me once the next chapter starts, okay. Right now, I would really appreciate if I could just have a place to sleep somewhere. Because I feel like I can do very little here. Oh, there's one of the mages. Let's talk to the mage. Let's save first, just in case he decides to erase me from the universe. Like, I have no idea how much sleep this guy has gotten and what mood he's in. Do I have anything else around here? Kronos. Hello.
Greetings, magician.
May the blessing of Adanos be with you. I can help you to increase your magic powers or give you some useful items. What can I do for you?
Adanos. Okay, so I think we had Innos, Beliar. Is Adanos the third god? That sounds like he might be the third god.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
We are the magicians of the Circle of Water. The magicians of the Circle of Fire live in the old camp.
But I can't get into the castle. Could you help me?
Well, occasionally we send messengers to our brothers in the old camp. But we only entrust these messages to Lara's men. He's been seeing to it for many years now that our messengers arrive safely.
Okay, so I'm guessing if I go from the... I'm guessing if I sign up to the old camp, I can get to the Fire Mage directly, and if I sign up for the new camp, I can become one of Lara's people and then get to the Fire Mage like this. Okay, cool, that would make sense.
I'd like to join you.
If you want to join us, you should see Lee or Laris.
Cool, that would make sense.
You want to destroy the barrier. How exactly do you plan to do that?
We need major amounts of magic ore. We'll release the entire magic power and a great magic rite to blow up the barrier. Of course, such a big amount of ore attracts a lot of rogues and crooks. That's why we need a man to defend our plan.
Just one man? That seems like a little bit less. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds a little under. It sounds a little like you're undercutting the security here. I'd like to become a magician.
I'd like to become a magician.
We cannot afford to spread our knowledge among our enemies. We will not even consider instructing you unless you prove your loyalty to us.
How do I do that?
I need more magic power.
I can help you to increase your power. Use it wisely.
Well, right now I have magic? I wasn't even aware I have magic. What can you trade me?
I want to acquire magic writings.
Magic writings, okay. Jesus Christ, these are expensive. Oof. Yeah, no thanks. Oh, that ring looks so glitchy. That looks like the graphics just went boink. You know what? I think I'm not gonna bother.
I
can help you.
Sorry, I did not want that. I just wanted to back out of this conversation. Thank you very much. And now, just for funsies. Oh, I can't even... Nobody's gonna do anything about me being here. Okay, there's an entrance down there. How do I get down there? And what are these symbols? I am intrigued. I'm also very lost, so, you know. That's the original graphics, though. Oof, well, the original graphics are kind of rough. I guess we'll have to wait for the remake for better graphics. Not gonna lie, once the remake comes out, I really want to see like a side-by-side comparison of just like this is the location in the original game and this is the location in the new game, like they did with Tomb Raider Anniversary when that came out. That would be really cool to see. You're just a normal mercenary. You're just a normal mercenary, Ivor, aren't you? No, you're Torlov. Speak to me for a moment.
Who are you?
I'm Torlov. I was involved in a mutiny as mate of a royal warship. It wasn't such a good idea. The greater part of the crew was on the captain's side. That's how I came to be here.
Yeah, that sounds like you were kind of an idiot.
I'd like to join you.
Lee won't take you on until you get real good. I'm telling you now. And until then, you'd better stay on good terms with Laris and his crowd. You want some advice, boy? Steal something important from the old camp. Or the old mine. As soon as the boys notice that you're against Gomez, you won't have any more trouble here.
And how do I do that?
You need to win their trust, and then you can rip them off.
Okay. Thanks for the advice. I'm learning how to be a criminal here. Do I get my own tattoos or something? Does this place come with prison tats?
How's it going?
As always, making sure that no one gets too close to the mages and the ore.
And his name is Auric. Okay.
What can you tell me about this camp?
Watch out while you're here. There are a lot of cutthroats around in the camp. We have a number of unwritten laws here. 1. Only the mercenaries can enter the mage's zone. 2. You try to get anywhere near the ore mound, you're a dead man. 3. Don't try to get into the bar on the lake. You see, that's the rogues bar, and they don't like new kids like you showing up there.
Yeah, we already heard about that.
Who calls the shots around here?
We mercenaries all follow Lee. He's made a deal with the mages. We protect them, they get us out of here.
So the mages are really in charge?
Nope. Nobody's in charge of the camp. Most people here are just guys that couldn't or wouldn't stay in the old camp. We all do our own thing here. We only agree on one thing. It's better to pile the ore into a mound and blow it up than to send it on to that goddamn king.
I think we've already heard all of this dialogue.
Do you need another good man?
We won't have anyone join the mercenaries unless they've been here for years and have had a lot of experience. If you want to stay in the camp, you'll have to get to grips with the rogues first.
Alright. Goodbye.
Do you know where you're heading?
Where?
You're heading straight for Lee, our leader.
What do I need to do to make you let me see Lee?
Oh, he does have prison
This
tats.
isn't the old camp, and Lee isn't Gomez. He doesn't need an army of henchmen to hide behind. He can defend himself. We are only here in case he needs us.
Got it. Cool, cool. So why are you stopping me? Like, if he's so badass, just let me talk to him. Still gonna save. Because, you know, saving is good. Saving is life. Alright. Oh, nice book. Can I read it? Can I read? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I'm possibly illiterate. I can sleep here. I love that I walk straight into the boss's quarters and take a nap in his bed and nobody comments on it. He's just like, yeah, random dude sleeping in my bed, just an average Tuesday. Nothing to see here.
You're the boss of the mercenaries, aren't you?
That's right, boy.
Which task do the mages' mercenaries have?
Very simple. Protect the ore, protect the mages. Sometimes the mages have a special task for one of us.
I'd like to join you.
You have a nerve. Do you honestly think I'll just take anybody who walks in here? You can only become one of us after you spent a certain time in the camp. I'll observe you.
Okay. Well, I like Lee. Lee's okay. Auric we already talked to. I'm not even gonna try to open that chest. That's just gonna be bad news for me.
Stop! Nobody may pass without the password.
Password 123. Water mage or forever. With a 4 in the forever. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. These guys don't look like they have good password security, to be honest. Torloff we already talked to. I'm just gonna see if there's anybody here who's named, who would have been asleep when I got back in here the first time. Blade, like, we didn't talk to you. Hello.
You okay?
All's quiet for now.
For now?
If the rogues keep on attacking Gomez's convoys, it won't be long before him and his army come knocking down the gates. And that's not gonna be much fun.
Is there any trouble in this camp?
Man, there's always trouble. The rogues do as they please, and we mercenaries have to shield the mages and defend the camp.
So why not just kill the rogues? Like, come on.
Who calls
Man,
the
get a
shots
sword.
around here?
We do as the mages say, but usually they don't say nothing. They just hang out by the ore mound and bury their noses in their books. Basically, Lee's in charge. He's our boss.
Sounds like an easy job.
I want to become a mercenary for the mages.
That's not so hard. If you're prepared to fight for our cause, Lee's bound to take you on. But he only takes people who are good with a sword. Well, are you?
Well,
I thought so. If you're really serious, talk to Gorn. He's trained newcomers before. Maybe you'll be lucky, and he'll take the time to train you.
I'm level 2, so I'm pretty sure I am not ready for this.
where can I find Gorn?
When you go in the cave, keep to your right. There are a couple of huts right up front. He lives in one of them.
Oh Jesus, well that's very useful, thank you. Mercenary. Wolf.
Where can I get a bow here?
You've come to the right address for that. I offer good value for good ore.
Who are you?
I'm Wolf. I make armor.
You make armor, but I've come to the right address for you for bows. My man, you are aware that bows are not armor, right?
I'd like to learn how to handle a bow.
I can teach you, but I can't do it as a favor. After all, I have to eat as well.
How much?
Anything I teach you will cost you 50 ore. I don't haggle.
Wow. Yeah, no.
I'm looking for better armor.
I can't sell you anything. Lairs would kill me if I sold armor to strangers.
Bows for hunting, then furs, then armor. Okay,
How do I get furs and skins?
On the way to the new camp, you'll come across Aiden. He can teach you how to skin animals. Radford and Drax are hanging around in the north of the old camp. It's on the way to the trading square.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I met at least 2 of these guys.
Do you trade in anything else?
I buy furs and skins from the hunters. If you get something like that, I'll buy it.
Claws 15. Razor blade. Value 40. I wonder if it might be worth getting a bow at this point. I'm not entirely sure because I have no dexterity. And honestly, I'm not very good at aiming anyway, so... I don't think that's going to be very beneficial right now. That's just more rogues. Rogues. But you're a different guy. Talk to me.
Hi, who are you?
It's none of your business. I don't like your mug.
You're not exactly pretty either, you ugly asshole. Wedge, is there a Biggs somewhere as well?
Who? Me?
Exactly. Come over here.
Aw, a Wedge but no Biggs. Okay.
What do you want?
You've just arrived, haven't you? I noticed it straight away. There are a lot of things you need to know. I can teach you a few things. Besides, you have to watch who you talk to. Butch, for example. That's the guy over there, next to the campfire. Be aware of him.
What's the matter with Butch?
He has the mean habit of beating up the new ones. So you better avoid meeting him.
That's a bit too late. I already met him. Yeah, Wedge, the guy that we're currently talking to is called Wedge. And it just reminds me of like Wedge and Biggs from Final Fantasy.
What can you teach me?
It depends. What do you want to know?
Oh, you're the one who can teach me locks and pickpocketing. Nice. Okay, cool. So I need to remember this guy. I need to go back to Wedge when I have skill points, which I don't have right now, I think. Oh, I do actually. I do have 10 skill points. Yeah, I don't care about pickpocketing, but I would like to know how to open locks, please.
What can you teach me?
It depends. What do you want to know?
Open locks. Let's go.
How can I improve my lockpicking skills?
You'd like to know that, wouldn't you? It's not too difficult to begin with. Above all, you have to make sure that your lockpick doesn't break off. If you're a little bit more patient in the future, you'll see that you won't need that many lockpicks anymore.
Oh, so he can only teach me once. He's not like Gomez. Oh, no, who was it? Diego, who can teach me like infinite stamina and infinite strength and dexterity. Okay. Whoa! I'm suddenly at 50% lockpicking. Cool. Does that mean that when I talk to the guy in the old camp, I get to 100? Because that would be cool. That would be cool if I can suddenly get to 100% just by talking to 2 people. Neat. I guess it's probably somebody in the swamp camp as well who can talk to me about lockpicking and shit like that, so I'm probably gonna have to talk to everybody.
You're from the sect camp, aren't you?
We call it the Brotherhood. I'm Baal Kagan. The sleep will be with you.
Yes, Malguardian, please actually answer that because I'm curious.
What are you doing here?
Originally, I was sent here to convince people to join our Brotherhood, but these barbarians are not interested in spiritual enlightenment. Therefore, I'm restricted to selling swamp weed. And that is a popular occupation here. Too popular. I can hardly deliver as much as they want to have.
Oh, I sense a side quest opportunity here.
Why don't they send an extra man here?
Baal Isidro was meant to help me, but he just spends all day in the bar on the lake and trades his weed for rice schnapps. He's addicted to the spirit. I fear I cannot expect any help from him.
I could help you sell your weed to the people.
I can only entrust such a large amount of weed to members of the Brotherhood. But you could help me give out gifts. Not everybody has tasted my goods yet. As soon as they've tried the weed, they'll want more, which means I can sell more.
I thought you could hardly manage to do your tasks now.
Baal Isidro will be taken care of soon. I've already sent a message to Korakalam.
Okay, so I can legit make it my job to get people addicted to drugs. Okay. I have suddenly become a dealer. I'm sorry, guys.
What's in it for me if I hand out the weed for you?
I can reward you in many different ways. You can get magic spell scrolls from me, bearing the powerful magic of the sleeper. Or I can help you join our community if that's what you want. I have very good contacts to Kor Kalam and Baal Tyon. Both are very close to E. Baryon, our master. I can pay you with plain ore as well if you prefer. 100 nuggets should be enough for your efforts.
Whoa. Okay, let me just save that. And I think pre-weed dealing. Okay, lockpicking level 1 brings you to 50 and costs 10 skill points. Level 2, which should need to now cost 20 skill points and raises it to 90, I believe. Or 100, the teacher does not matter. Okay, well, I would still settle for 90. 90 would be really good too. And this guy says he can give me 100 ore just for handing out some weed and getting some guys addicted. So I think we're gonna do that. I think we're just gonna hand out some weed to some people for 100 ore. That sounds good.
Okay, give me the weed. Who do you want me to give it to?
You're sure to find someone who'll take it. Talk to people, but only give one stalk to each person. One more thing. If you let somebody take the weed from you, or if you smoke it yourself, our deal ceases to exist.
Sure. Show me your goods.
As you wish.
Oh, there's like different grades of weed. Okay. All right. And of course I get the novice stuff. That makes sense.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
Cool, so can I just give that to just 10 random people? That's cool.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need...
Yeah, I'm not sure how much safe scumming I would be happy about. Oh. Oh, he is not one that I can sell to. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna try to sell. Sharky, who are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Do you want to buy something?
I need a few things.
Oh, he can sell me lockpicks. Nice. Value 10. And he can sell me ore. Do I actually have anything to sell? I don't really have much. I have a few arrows and I have a whole bunch of healing items which I kind of want to keep for myself. Torches, people said, were useful. Coins don't really have value. So I don't think I can actually buy anything here. Okay. Alright, so not everybody will take the wheat, so I'm gonna have to... Well, I can walk now, nice.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
Here goes some. I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
Cool, I'm making bank. I'm finally getting some ore. I should become a professional wheat dealer. In this game only, obviously.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
Here goes some. I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
I'm suddenly a very popular guy. I wonder why.